If you are looking at Learn Buteyko and thinking, this might be something I want to do, then you're meant to do it. I entered the Buteyko practice first by reading books and approached it from a do-it-yourself approach until I got to the point where I was confusing myself and I knew I needed help. So I found a practitioner locally. I live in Los Angeles, and I worked with somebody and had one-on-ones, but I didn't really have a lot of structure. The fact that I had a chronic condition wasn't really addressed in the seriousness of that. The approach was a little bit general, so I didn't really have confidence when I finished. I had been going through different videos on the internet, and I found Learn Buteyko and had listened to a lot of Christopher's videos and pretty much everything that he has on there. And I was very impressed that he worked with chronic conditions and had great success with them. And so I got in contact with Learn Buteyko. I was assured that I could get so much more. I was a little disappointed that I had to start from scratch, but now I see that I had to basically be retrained.
Why was it that you could see that you needed to be retrained? What was the difference?
With Learn Buteyko, there was such a structure. The fact that we were reporting back on a regular basis with all of our scores, the intensity of it. I didn't have the requirement to do it intensely before. In the other situation, I was giving a set of guidelines and then told to practice and suggested how many times to practice, but I didn't have to report back. It was open-ended when I could have my next session. With Learn Buteyko, the fact that it's scheduled within 5 days, that we work together in the group and everybody is reporting. If you are looking at Learn Buteyko and thinking, this might be something I want to do, then you're meant to do it. For me, it was definitely the fact that there was so much structure and it was so intense. That made it very hard. It made it very difficult and challenging, but that is surely what gave me the success. I marvel at that now because when I'm trying to invite other people to do it, I can see that might be a little bit of an intimidation. But what I would encourage anyone who is intimidated about that to do is just to jump in both feet. And I would encourage you not to hesitate or wait for a perfect time, because the perfect time is to get started and do it now. The first couple days are hard, but when it's over, I wished it wasn't over and was looking forward to the next workshop. I went on and did the intermediate with Vladimir, and that was excellent because it was so wonderful to be able to take the training and do physical exercise with it. I did a lot of my practices outdoors, and it made it so much more interesting once we did the training with physical exercise.